welcome YouTube viewers. This is match day 4 of our uploads. I think it's match day 5 actually. We've just spun into Chaos with our Dark Elves. Let's have a quick look and see what we've got. Oh, it's got a Minotaur. Bleh. It's played 3 games. It's played 3 games, so it's similar to us. It's got Claw. Oh my word, he's got Pass on a Beastman. Pass on a Beastman.
On a Beastman? On a Beastman? Pass? Unheard of.
And apparently, I've got the higher team value. Wow. Wow.
I want to say this might be all right, but let's not jinx it. Let's not jinx it. Oh, now, before we go any further, I've got a small shout-out to make, or a big shout-out. I'd like to say hello to Jaden from Hartlepool, whose birthday it was this week. Happy birthday, Jaden, and welcome to the show. He watches these on YouTube, but I promised I'd do one. Say hello. So,
right,
nice.
Jaden,
hi.
Nice. I've also got a shout out to make, which is if you want to name the upcoming Orc team, which is going to start on Wednesday. Today is Sunday, it's 4 days away. Then you need to go there.
That's more of an announcement, really, Andy. That's not
it's a shout. I think it's a shout. It's a shout out to all you YouTube fans. And if you want to name a team, instead of using Zuncoins, we're going to do it here. So we're going to do it there. We're going to have a community poll, and the funniest name, or the best name, or the name that garners the most interest is going to be the name we're going to do. So.
Super duper new, but just subscribe to YouTube. Don't fuck this up, will you? Because one of our top admins is going to be auditing this, and woe betide you if you balls this up. Don't balls it up. So, Madewax, hello, mate. Candriel, hello. Hi, Ed.
Hi, Ed.
Well, that sounds very exciting, Andy, though I still maintain that's more of an announcement than a show.
Fair enough. Well, in that case, we'll announce away, and what I'm announcing is that once you've seen a thing that you like, or if you want to put your own in, that's fine. Please leave a like.
You want to do what's your own in?
What?
You said if you want to put Ronin.
Your own in. I mean, you can
articulate, Andrew. Don't mumble so. Sure. Anyway, carry on. Yes.
So yeah, if you want to do Ronin or not, to be honest, that's up to you. But when you've decided what you're doing,
buy the lad dinner first, for God's sake. Don't just jump in there like a bull at a gate.
Yeah. Well, once you've bought Ronin dinner or not, what you can then decide to do.
Movie wouldn't hurt. Call me old-fashioned.
I wouldn't want to call you old-fashioned, Zunk.
Well, stop me taking liberties with Ronin.
Okay.
You'll take a dim view of that in the US Navy, by the way, Andrew. I'd just like to say.
Okay.
They haven't got any e-learnings like we do. Hello, Ponzi.
11 plus 3, 5 plus 3. Aren't we better than him? Yeah. We can roll dice better than he can. Woo! So, basically, if you want to name a team,
there, Andy.
Go there.
Andy, I'm better than him.
If you want to roll dice, if you want to name a team or want to influence the team that's going to be there, then just check out this link and please leave some likes on the ones you like. You can like more than one. Like, that's a controversial statement, isn't it? Like more than one.
I think you're over-explaining this, Andy.
I know, but I'm really excited about it. It's a really clever idea. I like it. Now, about this game here, what we've just spun into.
Right.
Thanks.
Actually, it's all right.
Actually, it's all right for you. What we spun into here are 3 game old Chaos with no block, 2 rerolls, but a chainsaw.
So basically, how you build them, then? Yes.
Not quite.
It is.
Not
to be
quite.
Fair.
Not quite.
Yeah, a bit. And they're red. So yes, chaos, eh? Gosh, this is why we have rules, of course. Because without rules, what do you got?
Fluffy.
No, chaos. So nice kick there. You've obviously been practicing that. Well done.
I have actually. He's got kick. So yeah.
That boat's not looking very stable, Andy. It's more of a barge what you've done there.
Well, it's important to barge things out of the way and roll around the sides. I'm super excited about this. super duper excited about this.
I watched the VOD of your commentary on my game, by the way. You made some serious errors in there. You were criticising me when, in fact, it was you who was wrong. But let's not nitpick.
Really?
Yes, you can't surf a player into the end zone if he's holding the ball.
Oh, yes, I know. If you watch
Certain
the entire VOD, you will have realised that I corrected that error.
And the reason that the white was standing there wasn't to impede the Minotaur, because I thought, well, he's got a very poor chance of A, dodging, and B, knocking over a blodge player with a Minotaur. But if he does, I want somebody on hand, unfettered, to attempt to pick the ball up and score the following turns. That's what his job was.
Okay, that's cool. I like what you've done there.
Yes.
Right, so
yes.
he's managed to blow a reroll. We won't. It's not. It's an opinion, right, Zunk? So it's fine. You're allowed an opinion. It's fine. Now, what he's gone and done here is he's blown a reroll already, and they're very precious when you're chaos. So he's got to be careful that things don't go wrong for him and spiral like that. So we're going to play attack mode elves, and we're going to pile through the gap.
I don't like, if you're going to have a Minotaur on a chaos team, if you have to, buying him straight away, because with only 2 rerolls, every block you throw, every attempt to pick the ball up is fraught with danger, and you will hammer through them. Hammer through.
God. Thorbear the Heinous.
So if you are thinking about playing chaos, and I've got your heart set on a Minotaur, buy him later. Would be my counsel. Thorbear, 1 year. Congratulations, my friend. You qualify for a little free plastic Andy. Oh, Aaron, are you working tomorrow, mate? Did you volunteer? I am.
Did you?
We've got to work 1 or 2 a year, so as bank holidays go, this is a bit of a dead rubber. So, yeah, get it out of the way, you know.
What'd you do that for?
But Aaron, what happens if I get stuck in my work? I won't ring you, I promise. Unless it's a real emergency.
Yeah, I want to kind of make some go for it here. I really want to make a go for it there. I think that's probably the play.
With swarming the ball and pressure it, I mean, that goes without saying, doesn't it?
It's Blood Bowl 101, really.
Well, when you've got a faster team than your opponent does, the terrible situation that Mushashi finds himself in is that his entire team is floating around the halfway line. It sounds fine, unless you get a deep kick against you like that, and you fail to pick the ball up like that. Because now the situation is you've got half the elves romping towards the ball, and do you know what? Oh dear, falling over. Poor old Mitigor there is going to have to mitigate against the onslaught tide of elves that are going to try and take the ball off him.
He is.
It's the worst nightmare, isn't it, for a strength team, that the ball gets kicked deep, they can't pick it up, and they get turned over.
Yeah.
So the tip here is, whenever you're playing a strength team, is you'd want a couple of goats, have them deep, have them at the quarter way mark, just to help out securing the ball.
Go deep with your goats is what Zunk's telling you here.
Have a couple of them. You want a couple of safety, minimum 2 safeties. Yes,
think of
minimum.
It like a threesome. So there'll be the player and then another 2. I'm in a little tinker of a mood. I can tell I'm in a little tinker of a mood.
It's like we speak the same language in terms of the broad brushstrokes, but you do express yourself in a unique way, Andrew.
Thank you. I am quite unique, actually. I love it.
No. What did we say? Unique is an absolute, so you can't be quite unique or very. Or you either are unique or you are not unique. That is it.
We know that I am pretty unique, kinda. Oh, I'm such in a really bad. Oh dear, it's really bad. Is it really bad? Oh dear. Right, so he's engaging us.
I'm often asked, what do you think the most important skills are for streaming? I'd say tolerance, patience.
I know.
Those are two of the main skills I often find myself dipping into.
Well, it's weird, isn't it? Because chat aren't actually that much of an arse most of the time.
Oh no, we're an excellent community. We've managed to,
Oi,
yes,
bloody
weed out the undesirable element. Oh, careful, that one's got a chainsaw, Andy. Look out.
yeah, that's got a seesaw, hasn't it?
He's hit you with it.
He has twice. He has twice. Twice he's punched me with a little, you know, thing. Right, well he's picked it up.
Okay, well, that's a plus. So the Chaos have managed to somewhat salvage the situation. This isn't completely fine, but it's a lot less not fine than it previously was. The fineometer has moved towards the fine end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
If we had dodge here, this would actually be all right.
Oh, to joy, you silver-tongued devil.
What? Yeah, if we had any dodge, this would be all right.
Danny Player One says the little Zunk and Andy models are very spiky when you assemble them. Now they must be assembled using protective gloves to avoid that. But yes, I know what you mean. Good consumer advice there, Dan. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, Dan.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said Davo. Right, we're going to throw that block there because I think that's a good idea.
Do you mean what engenders hostility was? Sure, don't know what you mean. Well, that's frustrating, isn't it? Because by hook or by crook, you can't really easily get 2 dice on the ball now, can you?
Not really, no. I'm half tempted to go and smush the chainsaw in the face.
Well, I mean, you've got Montanus on the left wing with Tom the Owl, who's sort of near the middle. Those, you could get with a go for it. Tom could assist, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with a go for it. Montas could blitz with 2 dice. So no, I think I'd do that. I imagine you probably are, but so that is on, and where the slight misstep from the Chaos is that goat west of the ball should be a little bit closer to it.
Ball.
That would stop any assists coming in. And now indeed, the ball has been retrieved from the goat. Must kill, goodness me, 8 months. Thank you very much.
8 months and still not enough Zunk coins
go with a
to
nice,
become an
easy
orc.
prediction to start with. Start prediction.
No! No! You bloody double, bloody bastard bugger one.
There you
yeah,
go. Bold prediction there.
Yeah, as I said at the in the very start of the intro of this, Dark Elves are great when they've got a bit of blodge and they can move around. Until they've got blodge, and all right, a double one here would have screwed me, but until they've got a little bit of blodge, they're not a very good team. Which is why actually in Champ Ladder they're absolute shit to start because they're so unreliable, super duper unreliable. At games 1 to 4, they are not games. Put 3 blodge blitzes in the team, they're fine. But I would argue that until you are in that space, unreliable, not useless, unreliable.
You can say that about any elves though, until you've got a couple of blodge players.
Yes, Yes.
See, that worked out. Look at that. Wevelin there. She's not taking any nonsense. Oh, here comes the chainsaw. Look out. Oh, it worked. It's disappointing.
Yeah, he's chainsawed 3 for 3 so far.
Hi, Fossy. Hi, Cauliflower. How you doing, my darling? Hello, some guy. Wolf Mother. Hello.
Some G, what we saying?
Still think you'd get this.
Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna have to get. I've got to do something about that chainsaw.
Bet's closing shortly, folks. If you want to place a bet, window's coming down.
Right, we're gonna bounce you onto the ball to move it.
Yes, very wise.
Go. Right, you're onto the ball because it's in a crap square anyway. So
Obsequious Melon has just subscribed for their first time. Obsequious, thank you very much indeed. Very kind of you. And Chaos Targates has resubbed 7 months on the bounce.
There's an interesting square for the ball to be in.
Well, that worked a treat, didn't it? Delighted with that, are you not? Yeah. I would be. I'd be tempted to pop the witch into the end zone and maybe get Ripper Dog to throw it to her.
Well, I was going to throw some blocks, was what I was going to do. I was going to punch the chainsaw in the face, but I think...
Score a touchdown, mate. Melon, whereabouts are you from, mate? Where'd you come from? And thank you very much for the first time sub. That's smashing.
Yeah, I think...
Pageants with me. Throw balls. Aardvac, hello, old boy. Nice to see you.
But the chainsaw could do some damage again.
Yeah, but if you punch it and it goes wrong, you then bodged your chance of getting an early, score on the board there. Yeah, and that's quite right. Shepherd's right. Score and the chainsaw goes away. No, he hasn't got a bribe. So you don't need to hurt that, mate. It's gone anyway. As soon as you put that ball in the end zone, he's off on the bus.
He is?
Ah, obsequious melons in Hong Kong. Very exotic. It must be... Is it early morning in Hong Kong now? Never been to Hong Kong. I always thought it would be rather nice, you know.
This guy's up and about doing stuff. So I have actually decided to not do what you suggested, which is try and score. The reason for not trying to score was because I'd only had 2 re-rolls. And although he can freely blitz me, he's got to find a 55% play. Even if he gets me down, there is going to be no way he makes that safe. Okay? No way he makes that safe.
So when I did this yesterday with the wolf and the whites and the minotaur could have... That was wrong, but now it's all right now, is it? Just checking.
It's fine.
Okay, it's fine now. It's you doing it.
Yeah, well, you have to remember, Zunk, I'm a professional.
Goose sauce, isn't it?
Goose sauce? What do you mean?
Sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander, is what I would say.
No, it's fine when I do it because I'm a professional. Okay? And it's the same in film, isn't it? You have the film star, and then you have a stunt double, right? And it's fine if the stunt double kills himself, no one really cares. So long as the film star doesn't die. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Quit now, and we won't say any more about it. But if you want to pursue this line of analogy,
yeah,
do you?
No, I
didn't think so.
No.
There you go. So hopefully, young elf won't get chinned and give the ball back to the chaos.
Oh dear.
Oh, he didn't. Yeah, he did. Hi, James. How you doing, mate? Oh, dear, and he's knocked out. Disaster.
You'd think Ripperdoc was spelt with a double P, wouldn't you?
It probably is.
No.
Oh, and he's dropped it right next to the edge of the pitch. What a terrible thing to have happened, because what's
Hey,
the
James.
immediate consequence of that going to be? Hello, Art. Hey, Blackburn.
I
This is,
don't know,
this is
son.
this is going to be catastrophic. Well, we do, aren't we? You're going to serve him, aren't you? That's what's going to happen.
Well,
Yes, of course. Pageant says when you apply for mortgages or indeed car insurance, Aaron, do
Pageant
they have question
underscore
pro
of underscore
streamers as a
inertia
profession?
chid. X100. When you apply for
Broadcaster,
mortgages,
I
etc.,
think,
do
would be
they
the
have
nearest
pro
for us.
streamer as a listed
Broadcaster.
profession?
And honestly, I'd try and think of something else, because I bet you the rating for that is a bit. So I wouldn't necessarily claim to be that. I think I'd probably go with retired, or something like that. You know, as long as it's factually true, you know, that'd be fine, wouldn't it? And by the way, that's a top tip, folks. When filling out insurance applications, don't tell Porky Pies, because they do find out, and then you're in a whole world of
they?
pain.
Do
Oh yeah.
they? What, they
Oh
come
yeah.
and check? They come and say, excuse me,
Yep.
you have put down that you are an expert marksman.
Yep.
It appears as though, according to our records, you can't throw anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they mean?
Mm-hmm.
Little,
Yes, this is what new business review teams do, I'm afraid.
little baskets.
Well, it stops people lying about stuff.
Little baskets. Right. We're going to put you in scoring range. Now we haven't got dodge on.
I thought you'd lost interest in that because there's a surf on.
Ah, no.
No, okay. You've got a couple of dodges to make, haven't you?
Yeah, just the one, but yes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There are many factors that go into calculating the premium pageant.
Got him. He's
of
nailed.
Which that ding is just one. Timing and all sorts. There's all sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff.
Yep. If you want to hear more, ask at the end of the game, and Zunk will fill you in a thorough manner. That's true, right? You would fill him in thoroughly? Yeah, I think so.
I think we've covered it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thanks, Pathing. Right. Day, pick this up. Good boy. Now time for some Dodger Rooskies.
Without derailing the topic too much, pageant. There's all sorts of factors going into that, mate. Don't just take the simple and extrapolate. Therefore, it honestly didn't work like that.
Nope. There we go. Right, we should be all right now. He's run out of rerolls. He's going to be down to 10.
Oh,
we've stolen it. Yep.
This is a good question from Ardvac. Have we got an update from the orc bids? Do you want to whiz that on?
Yeah. I'll flop it up for a moment or two.
You slap that out for a bit.
There you go.
His Holiness arrived. Hello.
It's a bit fast, that, isn't it? It's a bit rapid.
Oh dear. Weblin's got pound look. Not stunned though, so that's good. And take one more pace forwards. There you go. You're gonna need help there.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's very difficult to read, isn't it? Well, maybe the colour should be changed.
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, that's worse.
I'd don't just don't, because we spent like 20 minutes last night faffing about with this. Don't go in that. Just. Oh,
What's that? AndyDavo's bot is whispering with top bids. Is that meant to be happening? Yeah. Hang on.
I
What's
figured
he done here? What's going on here?
Well, he's got in the way, hasn't
He has
Terrible.
rather, hasn't he?
he? Yes.
I didn't sign up for being bullied. Well, let's start with 2 dice there.
Something that.
2 dice there. That's fine. We'll solve this. It's fine. So the question is, how are we going to solve this? Because we could blitz through you, pop you in, and then score.
I like Blitz the Goat 2 paces west of the ball. Use jump up and push the warrior.
Yep.
Jump up Witch Elf to hit second goat, and then just run through the newly created gap.
Yep. I'm actually with you on that one, Zoe.
Yeah.
You've done well on that. Well done.
No, yes.
I have to admit, I'm very tempted to think about surfing, but
No, I thought you might, but that's a good start. That's a good start. And
do is just
simply
jump
jumps
up
to her
here.
feet. Simply jumps to her feet, perfectly executing a knockdown. Well done, Weblin.
And then I think we just pop it in. Should we pop it in?
Pop it in. Pop it in. Tap it and unwrap it, mate.
Yeah, let's pop that in.
Yes. Simply into the end zone and throw the ball away in a fit of pique.
What colour do you think was the easiest to read there, chat? Do you like the orange?
Yellow. Yellow.
They like the yellow, did they?
Yellow. Aardvark did mention you're rather obscuring the scoreboard there. But, where are you going to put it?
Is that a better yellow or is it a worse yellow? Can do this yellow.
It's all a bit CFAX, I'll be honest. It's not very, 2021 app, is it? It's more...
Yellow with a black outline. That's a good idea. Yeah.
1994.
Properties, select colour. How do you do black outline? Cancel.
Hey, Tom. Kratos, good day, mate. Ep Spider.
What about that?
Yeah, that's visible.
I think that works really well, actually. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Well done, me. Thanks very much.
CFAX was pretty good when it arrived. Since the complete availability, though, of smartphones, tablets, the internet, possibly less useful these days. I'm going to go with that. But when it was all you had, pretty handy to know, how's the football going.
I can put it there. Do people prefer that? Hey Sol, how you doing?
This is the first one, and it's going all right. So far, so good. Andy was very, very, very late. Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, that's all right.
Bloody cricket school. Do you remember trying to book a holiday? I never actually bothered. CFAX, fantastic, wasn't it?
There we go. Fixed it.
This was top tech stuff back in the 90s, though, when a really big telly was 28 inches. Why are you making me tiny?
Well, because I'm sat on top of it, just down below me. Look, just down below what we've got here.
Just don't. Come on.
Is down below.
Look, you're in enough trouble today. Don't make it worse. Return me back to my usual size.
I can't. I can't.
Yes, you can.
No. I can't, because if I did, you would be obscured by chat, and I didn't. Oh, why has he got a reroll? I've got fame. That's not fair.
You're such a bellend. You're so honestly petty and vindictive.
I'm not petty and vindictive.
How do you sleep at night?
Like this. And I snore as well.
Face down in a bucket of Rice Krispies.
Sometimes, yeah. Only when I'm hungry, though. Hey, Sol, by the way, nice to have you with us. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I didn't want you to be obscured, Zunk. So actually, this is a friendly thing to do, right? I'm being your friend. I'm stopping you being obscured by chat.
I'm just going to rise above it. It's childish.
Oh, quite.
Hope he doesn't kill your elves.
Me too, to be honest. Thanks for the consideration and caring.
Has the Orc team name been decided yet? No, that's
No. Oh, if you want to vote on the Orc team name, just go here. Just go here and you can vote. Just please leave a like on the comment that you like the most, or if you want to make your own, feel free. Make your own comment. And you've got until the end of today. And then at the end of today, what we'll do is we'll show you all this, and then we'll have a community group hug, and we'll all decide. Okay? Hey, Shunter. Yeah, we'll do that. I think that's a really nice way of being inclusive. Twitch chat, get to go and meet the other face of the community, the YouTube chat, and together we come together in one harmonious, harmonising.
Basically, it's the same people, mate.
It's not the same people, actually. It's genuinely not.
Pretty much.
No, it's not.
So you're saying that the YouTube people really, really, really like the show, not bother watching it on YouTube, but they're completely busy on Saturdays and Sundays and Wednesdays.
A lot of the time, yeah.
So it's very important people who really like Blood Bowl are the YouTube audience.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a terrible error. He'll be kicking himself. Oh no, he's got it. He's got it. It's okay. He's got it.
Yeah, he's got it. He won't be kicking himself.
He's got it. He's got it. Oh, look at that. Pass. Doing a thing. Well, it didn't, but potentially it could have.
It nearly did a thing, yeah.
I mean, if he takes strong arm, kick-off return, block, he'll get a sort of all right-ish quarterback, won't he? But he'll, he want accurate in there as well, maybe, to really make him good.
He's right. He's rather left me with a pretty
trivial.
Yeah, potentially.
I'm
just
well, you need the goat northwest of the ball moved out the way a bit.
Which gets done there? Block, follow.
I mean, if you could knock him over, this would be fine. This isn't completely fine for you. It's a bit of work to do, but it's an opportunity, isn't it?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The basis here of why this is slightly a problem, because a sideline cage, totally viable, but a key piece of the screen rather than cage, is based. And so, as we've just seen here, this creates this problem.
Yeah. You move them out of the way, and then all of a sudden, you pop it in and... Right, well, you've got blocks, so you're blitzing here. So, in fact, without rolling...
L-plate spotted a surf there, but I think it's gone now. Hi, L-plate.
Yeah, there was potentially... I could have surfed the ball carrier. But because a lot of my elves have got block, not dodge, I thought what I'd do is this.
They don't really want her to catch it, do you? Or him.
No.
Just put it on the floor. Just put it on the floor. Put it on the floor. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah. The only fly in the ointment of this, of course, is the ball is somewhat difficult to get at.
You get probably Day needs a go for it and then a short pass, and I'd pass it forwards or backwards, whichever you prefer, to somebody else. Just get Day to do a bit of a pass, be fine.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2.
Also, you're not doing that. You're going with try and secure it where it is.
Yeah, I'm going to try and keep it where it is. Yeah. I'm going to give it to the Witch Elf. Oh, the greed in me here. Let the greed flow through you.
Well, he's got a very easy 2 dice on it, but then you'll probably be able to recover it nonetheless. So it'd probably be alright. It's not the greatest defense, let's be honest, but you know, it's right for Andy, isn't it? Tries.
Yeah, I mean, he can get 2 dice on this.
Not the winning, is it? It's the taking part that counts. So as long as you're enjoying yourself, Andy, that's the main thing.
Thanks very much. I am enjoying myself.
Yes. Salted chili seasoning.
No,
Sounds
don't
nice,
worry.
mate.
No. Ooh, what's he doing here? I think he's going for this. He's going for the Power Blitz. I think.
Want the witch?
I think so. Yeah, he's going for the Blitz on the Witch. Oh. It's disappointing.
Oh dear. Well, you won't be able to get it back from there, probably. Oh dear, Weblin's been knocked out. Look. Now would be fine if one of you else wants to catch it. No, not you. Oh, that's all right. That'll probably be all right. There you go. I don't think I'd have thrown that block if I was him, because he was doing a smashing job of being slightly in the way there. That probably would have been a better idea. Even with stripping out the hindsight, I probably have just sat tight there. Okay, so I probably serve someone and get the ball back here. That's probably what's going to happen.
No.
Or not.
No. So the answer is no.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think it's the right thing to do. I'm just saying you could.
You can get to there. I think it's a 3+ handoff. Yeah, that's going to be the requirement here. I've got block on these.
Shunter streams, folks, resume Monday at 1 o'clock UTC. Do you want to whack a link to the show in there, Shunter? But do check Shunter out. He's frightfully good at Blood Bowl, with a very silken tones, and from the Netherlands, of course.
What?
Chris Lunter.
He's not from the Midlands?
Netherlands.
Oh. Yeah, he's from the Netherlands, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, give that a whirl, folks. If you're around Monday afternoon.
He's in the way. Alright, fine, whatever.
What are you doing now, Under?
I'm gonna blitz this Chaos Warrior out of the way.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Chaos Warrior in the face. In the face.
And then get Bull to lad who's marked by to Chaos Warrior and run off.
Yeah.
Presumably. Yeah.
Oh, hang on. It's turn 7, not turn 8. Oh, that changes everything.
You still do what you're going to do.
No, there's no point. I don't need to. I literally don't need to. I'm gonna play this carefully. I thought I was. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was further behind. I thought it was turn 7. In all.
Oh dear, Rochelle's got problems that her Amazon Echo keeps getting activated. Hey Alexa, say hello, Rochelle. I haven't done that for a couple of weeks. I think it's about time, isn't it? Sorry, third chair.
Yeah, we can score on the right player then.
I can't read that artifact.
Come on, Rui.
It is.
I don't think it's knows them, does it? So.
No?
Andy on Chaos this season for playoffs. Yeah, that tells me Andy we were forced to reckon with next Chalice. They're a really weird team, I think, Chunter, because they're very vanilla and boring. I mean, it's not that I don't think they can win it. I don't think. I think the Skaven from last season were actually better in a lot of ways. But never mind. Right, the Minotaur is only armory. It's also annoying as fuck, so we're going to try and kill that. And I'd have to roll quads here for this to not work. So we'll know that won't happen. I've got block. Well done, Rui. And he escaped in the last season were terrible. What? Oh, he's conceded. Never mind us. Yay! Woo!
We scored on a blitzer.
I did. It's very nice of him to concede after we'd scored rather than before we'd scored. So I appreciate that, Mr. Chaos Coach.
Right, all bets are off.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, can you void that bet, Andy? I can't because
Victory due to withdrawal. Oh yeah, sorry. I like this guy. What a cool chap.
Listen, void that bet, please. Don't pay out. Void it. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Tesco. It doesn't happen to Andy that much, to be honest, Dan. I'd say one in 15 games, maybe. Just it's not that much. It's not that much.
No, not normally. No.
No.
Right. What do you want me to do with a bet? You want me to go and void it? Okay.
Delete it. Yes. Delete, I think, is the way it calls it.
Sure.